Hi, welcome to Wedding Wednesday with Plum Crafty. My name is Cherie and I am Plum Crafty. Today we are going to be working on a really simple DIY that you can do at home and it won't cost you very much. It's a way to do photo props, basically, like backgrounds and everything. And it's just something that's easy that can help to improve the picture quality that you have for your product when you post it to your Facebook business pages, your Instagram, your Etsy shops, Shopify, all that stuff. It's, like I said, it's fairly inexpensive. It doesn't cost a lot. It basically facilitates using a foam board and a trifold board and you can get that easily at the Dollar Tree. You'd also would need some tape and scrapbook paper that you can get from pretty much any craft store, even like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, anywhere. If you catch them on sale, it's even better. You can do this and use as many or as little as you like. When I do floor pieces, I usually use 2 sheets of paper for that, the 12 by 12s. And then for anything that's going to be like the wall background, I usually get 6 to 8 of those, just so that they can go all the way up. So that way if I'm stepping back, there's enough room in the picture so that the wall doesn't just cut off. Now if you wanted to step it up a notch, you can also purchase like a $5 lamp, the LED lamps from Walmart. They're really cute. And like I said, they're like $5 and some change. So that might up it to maybe $5 total $10 total that you're spending on this project. But of course, if you use natural light, if you have a nice sized window in your house, you can use that and you won't even really need the lamp at all. So there you go. Now the rest of the video, you're not going to actually see me. You'll probably just see my hands and the tape and the paper and everything else that I mentioned. And I think that's pretty much it for now, for the face part anyway. So, stay tuned and you'll see the rest of the how-to right after this. Oh, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the little notification bell so that way you'll be updated anytime I post a new video. Thanks. Stay crafty. You can see I've taken 2 pieces of scrapbook paper, take them together. This one happens to be double-sided. You're going to take that and overlap the previous one so that they kind of fold down each other. You can mark it on the board where it's supposed to sit, and then you just take your tape and tape it down across the front and across the back. And I will be right back and show you what that looks like. Okay, we're back, and once you have all of these attached, you can see that they can be flipped up, and different ones can be used depending on what product you have and what background you want to use for the wall, or if it's just something that can lay flat, then you can just use the different floor pieces. And then if you want to use like the floor piece with a different background, you can use that, and that's where the trifold board will come into play. Now, as you can see here, this is our trifold board, and I have taped the scrapbook paper up here so that you have the brick wall in the background. And this can be combined with the foam board that has the flooring scrapbook paper on there. So it looks like you're actually using a setup, which it is. It's yours. Now, if you can see here, we have flipped the other 3 sections back. So that way this one, the wood flooring, is the one that's up top and prominent. That's the one we're going to use with our trifold to make the setup. Okay, and here we have the setup with the trifold board, the flooring paper, the brick wall in the background, and now you can start to use this to take photos of the product that you make. And so now here, as you can see, you can place product inside here. And if you zoom in, you can take a photo here, there, go around. And this, of course, is much better than just your kitchen table. And of course you can also add props to this as well if you wanted to. Include pedestals, jewels, that kind of thing, just to kind of liven up the picture. And plus, if you add something in that is a standard height, it gives people a better idea of how big the item is compared to, say, something else. That way they're not looking at it and it looks huge on the camera and in the picture, but when they get it, it's something that's like, you know, 3 inches tall. And here's a section showing just like a pedestal that you could include in your photos, and I'll include some pictures afterwards to kind of give you an idea of what this setup would look like when you're using it for photos. And so that's all we have for today. Once again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell, so that way you'll be notified anytime we upload a new video. Thanks for stopping by for Wedding Wednesday, and we will see you next week.